Probably you have 3 children and they say, oh, you can only bring 2 dependents. That's your wife and maybe 1 child. Who are you going to leave behind? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Isioma, Isi for short. Anyways guys, this is Isioma, and the topic that we're going to be discussing in this video is something that I feel like is quite close to home because I am a dependent and I know how it is. So I'm going to just share my views, more or less like gist with you guys, just talk with you guys about how I feel about it. And yes, that's it guys. And if you're new here, please don't forget to join the family. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to also hit the notification bell. And for my old subscribers, thank you once again for joining the family. Hey guys, so on today's topic we're going to be talking about how the UK intends to cap down international students' dependence coming into the UK. Like seriously guys, although these are all speculation, nothing is certain yet, but see this UK, if you just hear any information, just try and work towards it. Don't just feel like okay, maybe it's rumor or something. The UK, they want to cap down international students dependents. Dependents are families of like a student, or if you're coming in as a student, so you're coming in with your dependents that like your family, your wife, your children, or your partner. As in, the thing is just in my head, like, so you're coming to the UK and you're bringing your family and they want to cap it down. They are saying maybe like 5 or 6 numbers. That's too much. I'm trying to understand, like, so you are leaving. I understand you're coming to school and all, so you should leave your family behind or something. The thing is not sounding well, it's not ringing well in my head, because how will you leave your family behind? You're going for like a program of a year or maybe 2 years, and then you leave your family behind. If people really want to come with their families, why you still want to say that you want to put a cap on it? Number one, this dependent coming into this country, coming into this UK, is not beans, it's no joke. You spend a lot of money, a whole lot of money. You are paying for visa fee. Imagine you are coming as maybe a large family. I even came just me. I came just me alone to meet my husband, and I know what we paid. I paid visa fee. I paid health surcharge. You know how much health surcharge is. And the program, it depends on how many years you are staying. So you pay the health surcharge based on the number of years that you are staying or your visa is running for. After paying that one, you pay your tuberculosis test. You pay for flights. We all know how much flight is now. But anyways, it's all part of the whole expenses. You're also paying for I think I mentioned your tuberculosis test. You're paying. So guys, it's not cheap. You're coming into this country, it's not cheap. As a student, guys, you're coming in and then it's not free. The average school fees in the UK for university, we all know how much it is. Probably like maybe 12,000 and above for a year. Then maybe if you're going for 2-year courses, you know how much. Some schools even charge as high as 26,000. School fees is not cheap. I know some schools you could get maybe as low as 12,000 and all. But yes, school fees is not cheap. When we convert that to Naira, we know how much that school fees is. Guys, after paying that one, you're still going to pay your visa fees, you're still going to pay your tuberculosis test. That's for the student too. Then if you're not coming in as a family of 4, some family of 5, you're paying that for your children, you're paying that for your wife, you're paying that for your spouse. It's really not cheap at all. And then when they come into this country, it's not like they are laying about or they are not contributing anything to the economy. They are contributing hugely to the economy. Seriously. Because number one, dependents have unlimited time to work. As a dependent in the UK, there's no cap on the number of hours you should work. You can work for any number of hours you want to. You can work any day, you can work anytime. Unlike students that have only 20 hours to work, as a dependent you can work unlimited hours. Your owners will just say work. That is if you want to be working like that. But yeah, and in working like that, you're paying for your tax. They tax so much in this country. Like, the tax rate is so high in this country. You're being taxed. The only thing I know that students actually enjoy that they do not pay for in this country is council tax. You don't pay for council tax if you are a student in this country. That is, so there's nothing free. UK is not, they're not giving these visas to students or as dependents. They're not giving it to them for free. They are working for it, and also they're adding to the economy. They are contributing. They're not here sleeping, they're here working. So I believe that if there is anything, they should consider the fact that there is so much addition to the economy, which is the most important thing. If they intend to maybe scrap or ban it, I think this is going to affect, people a lot. It's going to affect those that want to migrate to the UK on their student visas, because number one, it's going to affect relationships. You cannot say maybe you're operating on a long distance marriage and all that. Your husband is in the UK or the spouse in Nigeria and all that, and then your children, you leave them behind and all that. When there's actually an opportunity for you all to be together, it will also affect your mental health. Because yes, you're coming to study, you're not coming to yes, you're coming to study. Sometimes you need your family around you, you need support. You need that close relationship around you. Sometimes you need them to function well. Coming in here and you are lonely or more, I don't know if they've told you, but it's not easy. It is not easy. Like, I came in here and I had my husband, and I know how easy and smooth and everything is for me. Unlike people that come alone, you are lonely. Most times, for people that even find it difficult to make friends, you just be on your own in this UK because you came to study. Haba. Like, I don't know. I really, like I said, it's all speculation. All UK, they are talking their own. We don't know what is going to be. We don't know what is going to be. But I am actually advocating that if you've heard this news, like, there should be no dilly-dallying. Don't waste time. Don't wait until you hear, oh, they are going to put a fine close on this dependent thing. Don't wait. Bring your dependents over. Yes, that's my own opinion. Bring your dependent. I know it's not going to be easy, but if you can, please do it. If you can, no, please do it, because I know how the situation is. I know it is, like, can be very tight and all, but don't waste time till you now hear, oh, UK has finally closed, or rather they finally put a cap on the number of dependents you can bring. Probably you have 3 children and they say, oh, you can only bring 2 dependents. That's your wife and maybe 1 child. Who are you going to leave behind? The thing is funny. It's sounding somehow in my ear. So guys, I don't know, just take advantage of it. I know what I have benefited as a dependent in this country. Seriously, if I start naming it, in fact, it's going to be another full video on its own. I came to this country, I had my baby free of charge, although I know I paid health charge, but still, the medical treatment I received, I can't compare it to Nigeria. Oh, see, I'm not paying for drugs. I got pregnant. I don't pay for drugs. Except maybe there are supplements. You can get those ones on your own. But I don't pay for drugs. I don't pay for drugs. My baby, I gave it to my baby. Easy, smooth. Like, I've never for one day shouted up NEPA since I came to this country. Mosquito, yeah, maybe they may be mosquitoes, but they're not the ones that give you malaria. They're not the ones that I've never ever, like in Nigeria, malaria, this, that. I've never had any cause. Maybe I could just have light headache because of stress and all, but I've never had any cause to say, oh, I'm sick and all that. Even if I go to the GP and I'll be attended to. So I've not had that cause. Malaria. These are the things that I've enjoyed being independent here. So I think if you're still thinking twice, please think once. And if you have the opportunity to bring your dependents over now, please do so now before they put a cap on the number of dependents international students can bring over. So I think that's my own opinion, that's my own view. Like I said, it is all speculation, nothing is certain yet. And guys, if you are trying to bring your dependent, I have a video on bringing your dependents over. Please check it out. It is the video before this one. It's in a 2 series part. I've also already posted part 1. I'm also going to post part 2 after I post this video. So watch it and hurry. Take advantage that now they've not brought out any laws to tighten this number, the number of students that can come over. Since they haven't, take advantage of it and do something. Bring your dependents over. Make all of us go enjoy this country. Seriously, I'm not telling anybody not to come. Oh, come if you have the resources. Come if you have plans. Come. Sometimes it's very sweet. Maybe when I'm somewhere, I'm going somewhere, and I'm like, hey, look at Nigerians. You can tell now. It's very easy to tell if you see Nigerians. Anyways, I think that should be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. And like I said, take advantage. See you guys in my next video, where I will be talking about the application process of how I came to the UK as a dependent. It's all love, guys. Bye bye. See ya. Bye bye. See ya.